what's up? I'm going to Akihabara today, and if oh yeah, I actually forgot my power bank, so I don't think I can film that much because I only have one charge of the phone. So, but if I end up doing, and if I can maybe charge my phone somewhere, then I'll have this footage, I guess. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Once again, I'm out here in Suidobashi. I got the letter from the government yesterday, the 100,000 yen handout. So all I need to do is fill it in, which I might need some help with that. And then I should be good, I hope so. It would be weird if it would take time both to get the letter and then also after you hand it in, but yeah, because of that I decided to go here because I think things are gonna work out. I'm most certain. It was nice to ride the subway again. I got some really nice feelings. It reminded me of 5 months ago when I first got here. It was nice. Good feelings. How sick of a place to sit is this? Huh. I guess it gets annoying if people walk around all the time, like I'm doing now. But you know, other than that, this is cool. Remember this tunnel? I think you do. I started just filming some scenery and stuff because I figured why not? Especially the things that I haven't paid all that much attention to. Because honestly, I don't really know what to talk about anymore. I find that the more I do these videos, the harder it gets. Well, I could mention that the state of emergency has been lifted and they're like doing it in steps over the course of 3 weeks. Well, since a few days ago anyway. So that's what it's looking like over here, which is exciting for sure. Yeah, I mean, except for that, I don't know how much I'll film over here because I covered so much of this kind of culture anyway. So if there's something that kind of like gets me surprised myself, you know, I'll probably cover it. But I just mostly just want to talk to my friends, you know. I didn't know Japan had the Mega Drive as well, not Genesis. Interesting. So I've been in this store before, for sure. It smells really weird in here. It smells like farm basically. I don't know why it really is weird, but anyway, I just wanted to say that they scanned my forehead before I was able to enter. It's interesting. Just like everything, eventually the fun has to come to an end. Just as I suspected, I didn't really film very much. I did photo some things that I sent to friends, but that was about it. If you're interested in the kind of stuff you can find over there in Akihabara, you should watch the first video when I was there. It's called Adventure in Akihabara. Yeah, only thing I bought was that thing with like that one piece thing with some wafers and a card in it. Bought 2 of those. That was the only thing. It's pretty much, well, I saw some new things, but I pretty much visited a lot of stores that I was in before. It's fun to just look around. I was working on drawing a map too, but I'm not sure if I will need it. But it was alright. It's pretty fun to make, but yeah, I don't know if I will need that. I read some online that apparently the best stuff can be found like outside the main area, kind of. The more outside, the more touristy places. I don't know. I can't understand how it can be so hard to just get like some decent posters that aren't like dirty stuff. Yeah, it's a big deal. So when I get back, I'll try to start filling in the letter for the 100,000 yen. And yeah, I have a friend online, the app Line, not online, but I guess it is online, but it's an app called Line. So I'll be able to get some help with that. And then I need to try and log into my bank, because I never did that before. Yeah, I don't know what to do with my stream. Oh, can I shake the camera there? A few times lately I started streaming and then there's nobody in sight for like 15 to 20 minutes. And I just like rage and end the stream pretty much. I'm thinking I might just like do speedruns offline at this point. Because even if I get a really good run in the beginning of the stream, nobody's there to watch it anyway. So that's kind of how I feel about that. Oh yeah, how can I forget? So I already told like a few friends, but yeah, I had this guy like come up to me and like ask where I'm from and if I understand Japanese and what. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm such a gullible guy. I don't think why people would approach me, but then he kind of started talking a lot about Buddhism, like a lot. And that's when it hit me. He was asking me like if I wanted to like go with him to like this like Buddhism ritual or something. I don't know. I have it on Line. That's not the guy I was talking about, by the way. The one who could help me with the letter is a different dude, but yeah, well, I have it online. I guess I'll talk to him, but yeah, I don't know. He wants either to broaden his, you know, people or like money, or I don't know. I don't think it's a good sign. So yeah, I'm not hopping on board with that. But then again, I don't understand 100%. So that's why I'll probably talk to him a little bit online as well. But yeah, kind of funny. Surely wasn't expecting that. I would think I would be far more likely to get approached by some girl that was trying to like scam me out of some fucking expensive cafe or something. I don't know. Not someone trying to make me into a Buddhist. Here's the subway. Hey, how's it going? I needed to talk to you because I filmed this Sunday, and I kind of forgot about it. Like a few days after, I was like, yeah, I recorded. But this works out quite well because there's been a continuation to a certain thing. This guy that came up to me and wanted me to following him to like a temple and stuff. I decided to take the bait. No, but in these kind of times where I'm, like I wanna like kind of break my barrier and talk to more people and stuff, I thought it was a bad idea to not follow up on this. And obviously I made some research. They seem like cool people. I've heard people, read about people who've had pleasant experiences with them. And I need to be on my toes to a certain degree, but I mean, he seemed genuinely cool, so I think I'll be fine. But I want to ask him about like a little bit of like filming etiquette and whatnot, because I just know it's about Buddhism, but I'm not sure what to expect. But it's possible I could like follow up on what we've been going through, I suppose. Yeah, supposed to meet up at the train station in like 50 minutes or something like that. So I'm just gonna linger and play some Pokemon Go in the meantime. In the meantime. Felt like I needed to take this route. I'm heading towards the subway station. Well, actually right now it's for a raid in Pokemon Go, but yeah, I wanted to kind of walk here as a film anyway. It's nice. Alright. Had a little brain fart. So I sent in the letter about the 100,000 yen today. I barely got it sent away though, because when I went to the post office and got help from the guys there, I got some information that I did not know about. Namely that as a foreigner, I need to provide a copy of my bank book and of my residence card, which is, there's no problem to acquire that. But when the post office is 1 hour from closing, it's a bit annoying. And I wrote on the paper that this is the day I'm applying for the thing, so I kind of wanted to send it away today if possible, so I had to run to 7-Eleven to get those copies. But it was fine, really. I had some help from other guys, but guys that aren't foreigners, so I guess it makes sense that they did not tell me about that. Oh shit. Smoke it. Actually, they did not need to do it themselves, so it makes sense, as they probably didn't know, but you know, it's all good. I got it sent away and all. And I went to the bank too, because I asked them why can't I log in online. They had this like security question that I couldn't do anything with. But as it turns out, if you want to access your bank online, you gotta fill in another form. Getting the bank account is just the first stage, but accessing it online is another. It's typical Japan. But you know, I told the girl that was working there that I don't really need it. It's just that I needed to know what my bank account number was, and it's written on my bank card. So that's something that's completely different from home, where bank card and account number is two different things. But that was kind of convenient. The only thing is, it's hard for me to check when the money actually gets to my account. I guess I gotta like go to the ATM now and then and try to withdraw, or you know, I could visit the bank and ask as well. It's not, you know, it's not a huge deal really. Yeah, I guess the lighting is okay, but it could be a lot better. Of course. Yeah, it's kind of dark. Probably applying some kind of filter for it to be brighter. But anyway, yeah, here we are. Where do we begin? So I met up with a guy, and instantly he wants me to hop into a car, which I kind of was advised not to do. Yeah, I kind of got pressured about it, and I'm not happy about the fact that I did that. And there was another guy in the car as well. I had no idea about that. So I think they can recruit. They can improve the recruiting process, because it's not the best. But you know, if I didn't read about the fact that they seem chill, I probably would have bailed right then and there. But of course I was thinking about it, and the fact that I had to hop into the car in the first place meant, you know, I had bad thoughts pretty much throughout the whole thing. I don't know, just can't trust them. And then as we get there, it's not a temple or anything, it's just like a regular building. Inside the room where we sit in front of like looks like a closet, and for 20 minutes we repeat, well, prayers, I guess. I had this thing I had to read from a book. It really reminded me of church when I was a kid. Yeah, I like those lights. Let's go over there. I kind of need to zigzag a bit to get back. I'm heading one way and then another, because yeah, it doesn't seem to be very many convenient horizontal roads here.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so the worst part about it was at the very end, where we said the name of their god like probably like 50 times in a row. I was like, you know, I was starting to get some real sensor deprivation, so I like started looking around and shit when we did that at the end. Then I got some stuff from them. I got the book with the prayers and some beads, which I don't know, you know, I feel kind of weird about that too. Both the fact that, you know, I'm really not interested, and yeah, I don't think they're gonna claim money, but it is what it is. And like when I got into the car, it seems like he almost forgot who I was to begin with, so I don't really have any interest whatsoever to like hang out with him ever again either. I mean, that seems to be his interest primarily, and that's what it is. He told me some history about it afterwards, something that happened 700 years when people were getting killed, and then they saw this bright light. I didn't quite grasp the whole thing, but that was kind of interesting, I guess. But yeah, you know, I thought we would he would show me what they do in temples. I don't even know if it's like the same belief, like the temples and the whole thing. I have no idea. He said I should do this every day. Repeat the prayers for 20 minutes every day. And since I don't have the thing that they have, I'm supposed to stare at Mount Fuji. you know, the mountain, towards the mountain. Yeah, I have way too many like pre-perceived thoughts about this, and I just feel bad in general. You know, I don't have anything against them really. I think everyone's can believe what they want, but yeah, it's I don't know. I just can't even if they claim that there's stuff to back up their beliefs, like I can't really like get behind that. That's how I think, and for that reason I feel like it was a waste of time, and also I kind of didn't want their stuff, so I said he was gonna drive me back, but I said I want to walk, mostly because Pokemon Go recording, and yeah, I kind of like seeing Tokyo. It's not that far really. I mean it is kind of far, but I saw pretty quickly in the game in Pokemon Go that I had some Pokestops nearby that I had spawned, so I was thinking it can't be that far. But I gotta check the map soon probably, because I don't recognize where I am. Yeah, I had been trailing off a little bit in the wrong direction, but it's no biggie. Yeah, I came from 7 o'clock, and where I gotta go is like 2 o'clock, if it makes any sense, this way. And I kind of went 12 o'clock too much. Yeah. But yeah, I believe that sums it up pretty well. So that's what I did today. I'm excited for the kanji test on Friday, because I don't know, kind of like that. Like I like studying those things, those little squiggly things. I guess I can tell that I gave them my address and my name, but then again he has my line, so I guess it's not the worst thing in the world to research, but I don't think they can do much with that. And I kind of asked about it, because they have to realize that people you know, people who have a kind of like many preconceived thoughts about this would be susceptible to things, so they gotta be used to that. But I asked why, and he said it's just to protect themselves from bad people. And as he said that, I was thinking, yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah. If I'm spending 20 minutes a day for that kind of stuff, I'd rather just meditate, I think. Yeah, I think so. And I think that I recognize this place. Yeah. I've been here before. Yeah, there was this, I guess it was like a family, but I was playing around here with a ball. As I kind of walked past. Don't hit the wall with the ball. Isn't the wall like made out of concrete? What would that do? I guess it's because of the noise. That would make sense. Noise. On some more positive news. Well, I guess it could be positive, but for me it's kind of not. But I had a pleasant stream yesterday. Oh, that's cool. I noticed that if I hide my amount of viewers, I kind of like stop thinking about it, and you know, that's kind of, you know, you shouldn't let that get to you, because not everyone gets to have like several hundreds of people watching. That's not many get that luxury. Certainly not me. Well, I guess I know it depends on what you're playing. It sucks when you love a game that not many people love to watch. There was some time. Then the Lundra, ooh, 10 times the amount of people. Bam. But that game is like 1 hour in, and unless I have like a godlike pace, I kind of feel like doing something else, because the game is just too long since I ran it, like what, like 4 years, or where am I? How do I get out of this mess? I took some photos out of the city and during daytime when I was here before. These stairs just makes me think of like Skate or Tony Hawk or something, you know, doing tricks on all these rails all the way down. And then just dying because it's immediate road right as you land. Whew, just came back. Took a shower for the third time today. I don't know if you'll get like dried up or what, but I'm trying to at least limit the amount of times I use soap to one shower a day. Otherwise, I just use water, and it's kind of refreshing. Now I'm making some yakisoba noodles, and just gonna chill out. I need to do some homework though. Here behind me you can see the beads. I hung them there, which they can't stay there because when I open the window they're gonna go down on the street. So I have to put them somewhere else. But I think once I'm able to shake the feelings of distrust for giving personal information and the fact that I was put in a car, I think once that's over, I can probably see this as something positive. I wanted to teach a word this time, and I thought of a word that I learned today actually in an online class that I thought was pretty interesting. I'll show you what it is. Now I really have to make sure to flip the cam because I'm using selfie, but nuki-uchi. It's so the first part is actually like extract, and this is like hit or punch. And what it means is to do something without warning, like the school suddenly decides to hold a test without telling anyone. Would be very nuki-uchi. But I guess it could also be like just a surprise for anything. I'm not sure if it's a negative or positive thing, but because I was gonna say surprise party, but that's obviously something very positive. So I can't really confirm that, but I thought it was interesting. And the another thing that's interesting about it is it has to do with the old culture, because this also means you have a sword in your sheath. What is it called? The thing the sword is in, and in the same when you pull the sword out, you also do a slash in the same movement. So you pull the sword out and go. That's also a nuki-uchi, and I thought that was pretty interesting. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Hopefully, if I get those money, I'll be able to chill out a bit, and I'll be able to go some places and do some fun stuff. So hopefully that comes around soon. So yeah, see ya. Hope everyone's doing well. Bye. 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 I wanted to teach a word this time.